Hey everybody, so I'm at the storage room. We're gonna go through part of the boxes today. I just stopped at a thrift store and spent I think it was 16 bucks. Oops. It's just started snowing here. No, it was $21, that's what it was. I got this vintage, and this is US turquoise. Like you can see the green. What they did here is they replaced the clasp, but it's handmade sterling beads and nice nugget turquoise. I spent $12 on that, so I don't know. I was real happy about that. I figured very nice color in the turquoise. Bought another hippie bohemian bracelet, nice twist. I got that for $3, and I found this in their dollar pile. It's a sterling rhinestone bracelet. I got that for $1. So but my favorite thing I found was this folk art horse. It's made really well. I think it's carved out of pine or maple. It might be maple with that, but it's just made. It's made in 3 parts actually. Looks like he carved the legs and the head, and you can see the seam right here. It's like right there, and he glued everything together. But I don't know. My favorite thing at a thrift store I found in a while. $2. I always like folk art. All right, I'm gonna get into that storage room. See what else we can find today. Let me go get the light. We're gonna do one of those big piles. I have to make room to put in the tools and try to make some trash. So, all right. Well, you can't see that it's snowing, but it still is. Got a little bit of accumulation, not much. I think the side of the storage room I'm going to do today, I'm going to probably go from that milk crate this way, and then we'll do that next time. I know there's a lot of books in here, but I think Telling Your Fortune, magic, I think a lot of these are sellable online, so I am going to not take them to the market and actually look a lot of these up. Speaking with animals, you definitely need a peyote or something for that one. But I'll go through a bunch of these. Hopefully we find something that's... These are all sterling silver earring backs. It's not, the earring's not in there, it's just the card. So that would be nice if we find a bunch of earrings. I wonder what this is. So far everything's been a surprise in this room. I didn't expect to find... Oh, it's like Harley Davidson hogs and stuff. All Harley Davidson. That's pretty cool. Little bears and little pigs. All different. Who would have thought that one? I got 6 of them all together. I guess we'll have to look those up too. I bet they would sell well on eBay. Anything Harley Davidson seems to move fairly well. Should get a table and set that up. I think I have a table out in the car. Maybe that's the thing to go do. It'd be easier to go through these boxes. These look like all Catholic bunch of angels. All religious, this whole box. It's a good flea market box, though. I was just seeing if they had any rosaries or anything. Most of it's plastic. Alright, I'm going to stick that for the flea market with the drum. I did find this box. I didn't know what that machine did the other day. And that's over in the jewelry supplies. So, made straps for leather. It's kind of cool. Like leather strings. Paper. There's something in here. Feels like plates. Or no? No, it's a mask. A bunch of these. I'd be lucky. I mean, I guess somebody else could paint over it. Very 80s. There's a whole little bag full of those. Might sell at the flea market. I see something good. All geodes and crystals. Here's some big. These are reproduction, but they're still nice. The arrowheads. First piece of silver. A bunch of sterling silver earrings on the, and a bunch of little bracelet or necklaces. About a ½ ounce. A couple geodes. I think we'll try selling these also at the market. The amethyst will sell pretty well. Oh wow. This whole box is nothing but stone. I brought a flashlight just in case it got dark. This is all rose quartz. This has a 74 on it. Yeah, it's like an old monk. You can see his cross there. It's kind of cool though. CZ 74. It's sellable. Oh, more geodes. Awesome. Cut stone. This is a cool little bag of polished crystal. Shells. That's like a tourmaline or something. It was like how the black rod goes right through. One time I did buy a mineral museum up north, and took a bunch of stuff to the rock shows. I got a bunch of the glow rocks from New Jersey, and I did extremely well with them. Nice piece of art glass too. So I know a little bit about rocks just from that. The coolest thing I got was a 7,000 pound piece of petrified wood from the petrified forest. The guy who started the museum worked for the Museum of Natural History, and everything, oh, there's beads and everything under here. Everything that he would grab one of for the museum, he'd buy one for his little private museum. So that is cool. More rose quartz. Little hearts, all I guess amethyst and rose quartz. Put those in my pocket for. Oh, whole nother bag of Harley Davidson animals. So it's another 6 of those animals. He's pretty cool. Little geode crystal thing. I think all this stuff is very, very sellable at the market. I know crystals and all that stuff have had a resurgence. I might give these to my kid to sell just because they're super, like, simple for her to, you know, price out for people. Everything has a price. Like the little, it's a little stone baby turtle. Super cute. Alien pin. I think it goes with all the books and stuff that she had. Oh, there's 2 more trays of minerals in here. Wonder if this is just all perfect crystals. Really nice. This is pyrite. Fool's gold. The kids will like that though. Give them one of those as a big gold nugget. All nice polished stones. Amethyst polishes out so pretty. Here's a piece of amber. There's one more tray after this. This looks like a sulfur crystal. Yep. She was getting $15 for these healing crystals. There's one more. So I got 4 trays all together. That's all just looks like quartz crystal. I went and found a bunch of those up in gold country in California once. There's a lot of neat places to go dig rocks. I guess if I had more time, or it would definitely be fun to go rock hunting. All right, look, see, this is all extraterrestrials. I know that stuff sells. I have sold that in the past. All right, let me move these crystals out of the way. So I got two full boxes of crystals. I think the small ones I'm going to save for my kids to sell at the market, and the big ones I'm going to sell, so that way I get money. Let's see what this is. There's a bag. This looks like Chinese. They're all somebody went to China and they brought back a whole bunch of postcards. Probably I don't know, bunch of different postcard packs. That's pretty cool. China stuff always sells very well for me. Another good flea market bag. I think I'll just put all the stuff I'm going to take right to the flea market right here, and then come tomorrow it's going to be decent. I have a house clean out I have to go to, but I'm going to try to make it to the flea market in the morning. But Sunday we should do fairly well set up. The cold's going to break here. It's about 20 degrees today, so it's fairly cold. But it's not the end of the world. These are all shoe brushes and for your corn. And it's not silver. It's just a costume. That's good for $1 a day at the flea market. put that in with the crystals. It's nothing special. Looks like a safety deposit box key or something. No, it's just for a guitar case. I think that's mostly trash. Little sewing box. I always go through sewing boxes because moms tend to take away stuff from kids, or they'll hide a nice piece of jewelry or something. I've been also selling the Singer sewing machine parts pretty well. Nice little box of buttons. Doesn't look like anything special in this one though. I'll probably get about $5 or $8 for that at the flea market. I think this looks like a vintage t-shirt. And it's 80s. Firewalkers. I bet I could sell that. That's definitely somebody will give me money for that one at the vintage clothes show. Oh, another box of jewelry, supplies, stuff. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice cut stone. Forget the name of it. It's it'll come to me. I don't know. Leave a comment if you guys know. Painted rocks. Looks like little bugs, ladybugs. More alien stuff. Sterling silver earring cards. Cute fairy. Let's see what that is. Sorry, with it being cold, I just ripped the bag. That's another crystal heart. This says pins, but it might be something different. Sounds like pins. No, it's pins. Some sage. Has like sage. I don't know, I've been going through a lot of jewelry recently. I guess it comes in cycles. When jewelry shows up, it just shows up. I do like the alien pins, they're kind of fun. It doesn't look like it's a silver box though. Dancing aliens. Alright, let's see if there's anything else over there. I don't have time to do the whole room today. I have to go get the kids from school at about an hour or so. Somebody was commented that that the used cassettes. Oh, this is a brand new one though. High performance. That's pretty cool. The used cassettes don't sell. Another new one. Awesome. I did look it up. They do move. I would say. Let's see. Look at this down the bottom. Awesome. That's kind of cool too. It's a letter opener, but it's all copper. Look at this. Everything under here is all brand new audio cassettes. I wonder if there's any metal. The metal ones are the ones that are worth the most. That high bass, high performance. I would think it's probably, that there is probably 20-30 bucks, and it looks like there's more over here. That's pretty great. We got some Sony, but the metal ones will say metal on the side, and I've sold them for as much as $20 each. It's all these used ones have that I didn't realize that those actually do sell on online. Peace pipe. Almost looks like they put snakeskin there. Never know what you're gonna find in a storage room. And I believe the empty, unused holders do sell also for about 50 cents each if you make a lot of those online. But I would think this box is a good 40 bucks. Awesome. I did find this earlier. I forgot to show you guys. They're all wooden boxes, but they have the keys in them. Probably it says where they're made right here. Looks like Czechoslovakia or something. But that was pretty cool. I was excited to find that. Worry stone with a bear. Well, I know these are books. That might not be books, and that looks like something there. So let me move some boxes of books. Go through this real fast. Just trying to read all the boxes, see if there's any that say jewelry or coins or anything like that. You never know. But most of these are all books in that corner. Granted, I did choose a good corner. Found a lot of nice stuff so far. This all looks like musical instruments. Pan flute. These are, I think, deer hooves or sheep hooves. Not 100% sure. Kind of more sage. And a bunch of rattles. And nothing super special, but it's definitely good flea market stuff. Try this box. You never know. Hopefully we get an obsidian narrow point. Go put that with the other stuff for the flea market. Some baby shoes. Those are good for flea market. Looks like art fairies or photo fairies. I don't know. They had $9 on them. Maybe they're like angels. Kind of different. Some enamel jewelry, another piece of pyrite. Not pyrite, Doesn't look like too much else is in here. These are candles or hole punch. Alright, get another box. Any tools in this box? It's feeling like it. Good driver. Craftsman. Still works. It has that click to it. Bottom drawers have anything? No. Just the top drawer. But that Craftsman ratchet thing is pretty good. These word early word spellers, they're worth decent money on eBay. And a Lincoln scent thing, feels heavy. It looks like the newer one, 75. There's nothing really old in there. Let's check the last page, because sometimes on this one, nope, nobody hit any good old coins. I'll give this to the kids. Definitely corroded a little. I did see the poker chips though underneath. Put those with the rest of them that I got. Harris Trump Plaza. This is all Atlantic City. That's pretty cool. Some angels. It's a nice little pocket knife, but it's Pakistani probably. Yeah, Pakistan. You could tell by just the way it felt. Some of these hair cutting scissors can be very expensive. This one has a decent name. I can't quite read it. Brand new razor blades. Another arrowhead. One of those little 1850s signs. And some more jewelry wire. Nope, that wasn't a bad box. You can see all the books though. Books are never a ton of fun to move in a storage room. Definitely. Who remembers this? The Snake Light by Black & Decker. That was a, I don't know, a regular info commercial back in the 90s. VHS tapes. Almost have a full bag of garbage with the VHS and stuff. I can't seem to sell VHS that well. It's just an empty fishing tackle box. Nothing in it. Another scary mask. That one has feathers. These are all more of the fire t-shirts. That's cool. I do hope that I have one Japanese guy that buys a lot of my vintage t-shirts. I guess it's not that old, 1992. If it was, it's pretty close though. He might actually, it's a whole box of the Firewalkers. So the two that were out, they aged a little bit better than the ones that are in the plastic bag. Pots and pans. Let's see if they're right. Nope. Looks like kitchenware and stuff like that. travel steam iron. Kind of want to see what it looks like. It's the cutest little iron. Kind of different. And some of these old mixers, this is also a good thing. Any of the early 80s and 90s stuff, if it's in box, can sell fairly well. I think this has been used, but it's all there and it's in its original box. Especially like an electric knife in its original box. I was very surprised to see how well 80s kitchenware sells when it's in its original box. I guess people are buying memories. Something heavy at the bottom of that. I have no clue what that is, but it's got a lot of weight. Let's put you guys here. Looks like crystals from Superman's palace, almost. They're definitely crystal. They're kind of cool. I would say those are sellable. Very neat. I guess it means I have to go through every last box. There's no rhyme nor reason to this one. Are they new or used? They're all right, I'm gonna go move some of this and be back in a second. I only have time for a couple more boxes. I gotta go get the kids from school. This one feels like dishes. It's all different types of dishes though. That one's actually kind of cute. I'd almost use that at my house. Put that aside. We got some Chinese plates in here too. That's pretty cool. There's a whole set of those dinner plates. There's like 10 of them in this box. I like the box itself. Look at the pattern on it. Definitely very 70s. So I'm just going to count how many there are in here. 1, 2, 3. I count 6. So there's a set of 6 of these. Might sell, might not. It's nice that it doesn't say made in China. Hand painted. And I'm going to steal this one for my house. This almost looks like a Limoges plate. It's got the numbers and everything. More books. People don't tend to stack books on top of breakables and stuff, so my guess is the rest of this whole side is nothing but books, otherwise the boxes would have all collapsed. Let's see if there's anything this way. This one says purses and belts. Now it's got a lot of that mesh 1970s and beaded purses. It's got a cool belt it's a belt to go with that purse. But all beaded bags. That's a nice one. I think I'll take those to the flea market too this week for Sunday. And more boxes to go with the jewelry boxes that I already have. They're definitely empty. I probably got 500 or 600 boxes, maybe 1,000 of those boxes. That's what's all against that table there. I think I'll give it to. I'll try to sell it at the market. We'll see. And we still have all that to go through. I got to get out of here. So I don't know. Hopefully you thought this was interesting. It's still snowing just a little bit, but luckily the sun's coming out. So yeah, my footprint from earlier is covered up. But thank you very much for watching. Luckily it wasn't as cold as yesterday. And everybody have a good day. I'll see everybody later. Peace.